Hello.
Hi there, everyone.
This is like take 4 or 5.
So generic. Hi, everyone. Hi,
Anyways,
guys.
hey, welcome to Life in KMAX, where no 2 days are the same and you never know what life is going to bring, including Bella May, who's scratching at the door,
Yeah.
demanding to be let in.
Bella May is our golden doodle.
She's crazy.
Not a kid.
She is
Although if we
crazy.
stay down here long enough, a kid would be trying
Yeah.
to break down that
Yeah.
door.
Yes. So as you can see on our channel, we are new but not new. We just have never really invested in it. So we just want to start 2025 with having some fun, bringing you along for the ride. Literally, you never know what you're going to get. You're going to get laughter, tears, hilarity, real, raw content. Nothing fake about this channel. So what you see is what you get. If that's something you're interested in, like I said before in one of the takes, like and subscribe. Feel free to share. We just want to create a community of people to do life with. We are excited to hear from you both near and far. We will be getting a P.O. box if you want to send letters. Comment on here. We do ask that you keep it kind, keep it loving. Let's just treat people with kindness and respect. And
I think our lives right now are a snapshot of a lot of connections with people that are out there. We've got older teens. We have two biological kids that one is graduated high school, one is about to. So that's a whole another phase of life that we're trying to navigate. We are currently foster parents to 4 placements as of now. One of those placements, we are going through the process of adoption through, we foster through a private agency, but the adoption process goes through that little one's county. So that's a whole new process for us. We live with Kim's dad, so we kind of help. And I don't mean take care of him as in he's, invalid and can't do anything, but we bought the house that we're currently in to help take care of her mother who passed away on Christmas Day of 2023. And so she passed away on a timetable that we did not expect, but we still live in this house, and her dad lives with us as well, which I think is a tremendous blessing in a lot of different ways, which will probably be discussed later on. Just having a father figure in my life that I never had growing up. Her dad has been an amazing person to have around, to have your parent live with you. Some people are like, my parent living with me, no way. But it has really honestly worked out really well. So we're in that. That's another aspect of our lives. What other aspects do you think might connect us with some people out there?
I think, instead of making New Year's resolutions, just taking upon yourself possible guilt, self-loathing, whatever, call it what you will, of things that you say you're going to do or say you want to do and can't do or won't do or don't do. Let that go. Just live one day at a time. One day at a time. Breathe. Take it as it comes. We are people of strong faith, and these last 2 years, the Lord has really carried us in ways that we never thought we would need to be carried. We've been through the fire, but as the Lord promised me, I did not burn. And He's bringing us out of that. And this year is going to be the year that we just jump in, chase those wild dreams, do those crazy and wild things. And we just want this to be, like I said, you never know what you're going to find here. You're going to find some laughter, we love to do our takes on real life things out there. And when we do those, you'll know it's pretty comical.
Yeah.
So
we like doing parodies. If you look at some of the other videos on our channel from during COVID, we were stir crazy, and we decided to kind of poke fun at some cultural
We
things
weren't
out
poking
there.
fun. We were
Uh,
just doing our version of it. Yes. So if you're looking for a community of, if you need encouragement, if you need love, if you need to relate to someone, I think you found the right place. If you are a fellow foster parent, we would love to hear your story.
mhm.
Um, it's definitely a
Yeah.
journey.
We can definitely learn. We've been learning a lot when it comes to fostering, and but we always, we still feel at a loss in a lot of situations that happen in our home. So we love to hear, when we, and we're going to try to figure out how to navigate talking about, because obviously there's privacy issues and
Yeah.
things that you can't talk about to the public, but I think we can generalize it enough to connect and with people and maybe get your feedback on how maybe you dealt with XYZ. Same thing with Watcher to adopt our little guy. So yeah, definitely
Even
ways to connect in
even
that.
life after loss,
Mm,
um, navigating grief. We've had a front row seat to it. Watching my father lose his wife of 55 years, and they were together longer than that. That's hard.
mm,
Uh, dealing with your own grief when you don't really have time to. Being present for your foster children. We've had a total of foster and respite care combined, 9 children in and out of our home, with a myriad of different needs. And it's been interesting.
mm,
It's been growing. It's been awesome, and it's been not so awesome at sometimes. And um, if you're thinking about making a change in someone's life, in your own life, following that dream, maybe you've thought about foster and adopt. Maybe you've fostering and adopting. Maybe you've had a big wild dream that you've just never jumped on. Maybe you've wanted to grow and change in some capacity, but weren't sure where to start. That's what we want to create here, just some real raw content of our journey.
yeah, and our journey is not your journey,
Inspiration. Yeah.
but I think that's where we intersect with people. I know, the people that we've formed strong relationship with in our lives that we may not keep in contact very much now. We intersected at a time where not only we needed it, but they needed it. And that's just how I feel like the Lord works. He intertwines us in ways and times that make no sense to us. You know, there's times where we've decided to do something when we really, by all logical accounts, shouldn't be doing. But Kim is the dreamer in our relationship. I'm the one who likes to keep things safe. I like the path of least resistance, but I would my life would be boring without my beautiful wife and
Completely.
her ability to dream and vision. And I think that's why the Lord put us together, because we fit together so well in that way. Because sometimes I do have to pull the reins on the dream and the vision, but sometimes when I go kicking and screaming, I wouldn't give it back to the world. Um, Not only because it it has nothing to do with, oh, we were able to obtain this and that. It has nothing to do with that. It's the things that you learn, the when it comes to parenting, whether it's our biological kids or our foster kids, like things that you learn. It's like, how the things that they're doing that we're having to navigate are just like what I do to my Father in heaven. I mean, that it's almost like sometimes I have to learn hard lessons, because it's like, why is this driving me crazy? And then it's like the Lord just kind of says, you know what, you kind of do the same thing. And it's like, okay, yeah, I learned that one. So, and it's not always, lessons like that, but it's just the things that I've learned that I would not have experienced if I hadn't kind of surrendered and went along with some of the dreams and visions that she has, which I appreciate. I am not a dreamer. I'm not a visionary. I'm a, you know, tell me what you want and I will work to get it done for you. And I've come to accept that. I always used to think I had to be a visionary and a dreamer. You don't have to do that. If you are able to help somebody in their dreams and their vision, that's a way of serving. That's loving your neighbor. That's caring for the people around you. And I've accepted that. And because I've accepted that, I'm not worried about not being a dreamer. It's not who I am. It's not my personality. And I don't want to try to fake it like I do. There are some goals and things that come along that, I've chased and I've obtained, but I'm a more get it done for you. I'll walk through you with this. I'm not the best at walking through things with people. I mean, I've got a lot to learn still, but that has been an interesting dynamic in our marriage that I think has held us together um, in our past.
That was a loaded potato answer. That was a lot. No, that was good. And that's true. I live in my head. Sometimes people have said my head's in the clouds, and no place I'd rather be, because I dream big and I have a lot of dreams. And what if, how can we make it work? And um, there are a lot of times I act first and then think, not in dangerous ways, not in, what's the word I want? Not always irresponsible ways. But I just, I feel called to care for and to make an impact, and whatever that looks like. And I'm not perfect, and I have a lot of haters, and that's fine. I'm not everyone's cup of tea, no pun intended.
That's not a cup of tea. That's like a
Isn't she
barrel
pretty?
of tea.
Isn't she
Okay, so
pretty?
that's for scale. This is your regular pen. Okay, so yeah, that's a little more than a cup.
But she's so
Might be a cup to
pretty.
John
I got it
Bunyan.
from a little Mexican bodega store.
Bodega.
Bodega, whatever you call it.
I love how we're using these terms. We don't even know what they mean.
Yeah, I
I
don't.
think bodega means like a convenience store, right?
Yeah.
Like a
No, I don't
market or
know.
like a corner store.
I don't know. But anyway, um, I like to support them because they're nice and they have cute things. So yeah, if that's something that you're interested in, join our fun, join our journey.
Mm-hmm.
Like we said, you just no 2 days will look the same.
Yeah.
You never know what life is going to bring. We like to live life big over here and spontaneous. A lot of times unorganized, and
I feel all the time unorganized
yeah,
lately.
yeah, we've really had to conform to that lifestyle, and
Mm-hmm.
and that's the price you pay. And I don't even know. I don't even want to say that because I'm afraid I'm going to get hated on. But if you're going to choose to live a sacrificial life, you have to lay a lot down
Mm-hmm.
of yourself, and we gladly do that. It's hard. I'm not saying it's always been easy. It's
Kicking and
hard,
screaming, that's for sure. For me.
but we're growing and we're being refined. And we just wanted to take a minute to introduce ourselves and our channel. Fun, inspiration, random. Uh, we not
Very
only
random.
foster children, we foster animals, and they just don't seem to ever leave. Um, anyway, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah. So yeah, and the other thing that we wanted to add was, this is just a peek into our lives. It's a way for us to just kind of put ourselves out there, connect with some people, and if we can help, give you ideas, or we need all the ideas we can get. But I also want this to be kind of like an encouragement for other people. I know with social media and on the online space, it's all about presenting your best self, your highlights, not your lowlights. But we're not here to pat ourselves on the back for some of the stuff that we may share. um, we just I don't even know how to talk that, because it's like, oh well, you say you're not doing it but you're doing it. We don't know. I don't know how to say that. But if you're in some of the stages of life that we're in right now, we want to be just another outlet. I know there's 8 million other videos out there, probably more than that, just to inspire somebody to take that step. Maybe you have been thinking about foster care. Well, we'd love to answer some questions for you. You stumbled upon our video in the corner of the internet, and would love to answer your questions. Whether, we may not have all the answers, um, but we just want to share that part of our lives, just because we want to be an encouragement. I, I, the word inspiration is kind of goofy to me because I'm just weird, but an inspiration to somebody who's thinking about doing some of these things, or you're going through this. We just want to be there to show you how we did it. We don't always navigate things in our lives the right way, and we've learned a lot of hard lessons, which we'll talk about. But this is literally not to just prop ourselves up. The only reason we are even sitting here as a married couple is because of the Lord Jesus Christ and what the work that he's done in our life to keep us together. Our family was at a breaking point, and it's only because of his grace that we're together still. And I don't take any credit for that, but we just want to share some of those things that he has done in our lives. And the only way that we have gotten through some of the things that we've gotten through is because of him. And sometimes we're better about going through those hard things. We don't always ask, why is this happening, Lord? But I know for me, for some of the stuff that's happened in the last 2 years, I may not have asked why, but I've asked a lot of, how long is this going to go on? Like, when is this end? So if you're in that space, you're in the right place. But we just want to be, just like I said, just a lens that we choose to share, that hopefully can encourage somebody else, and just that word again, inspire. I don't know what other word to use. So that's kind of at least what I envision my little technical, because I'm the technical person. She's the creative. Again, she's the dreamer, the visionary. She knows what she wants.
I'm the producer of this show and the director of this show.
The director, No, I'm just kidding.
No, but we need to let somebody say hi, because somebody really wants to come in and say hi.
You really want to let her in?
Really?
Okay.
Come on. This is Belly. She's out there talking while you were, come here, say hi. Oh.
Okay, she's knocking stuff over with her tail.
I don't know if you can even see her. Might not
probably just see the top of her.
Yeah. Anyway, she wanted to say hi. So tell us what you'd like to see.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe. Feel free to share. Welcome to our
crazy life.
Crazy life.
One day at a time, because any plans that we have, even after we record this video, we think we have an idea what's going to happen today. Probably not even going to be close. So, but that's been our lives lately. And if you're experiencing that at any level or degree, we'd love to hear from you and hear some of your crazy stories.
Say hi, buddy. Say hi, buddy.
You look that way.
Say hi, Belly. She's always got something in her mouth.
Just take and throw my ball. Go get it.
All right.
All right.
That's
Thank you, everyone.